Dangerous area, that is the bottom three of Serie A. Ooh. Out to Ricardo Rodriguez. The Swiss playing a lovely through ball. And Cagliari centre-back is experienced. He showed a lack, just a looped ball over the top from Ricardo Rodriguez. And they've tried it again here. Belotti, he's onside. Good touch from Belotti. From Sotil, brilliant from him. And Thomas Rincon has given away a foul on Ricardo Sotil, the 21-year-old. He's on loan from Fiorentina. A good career move for Hernandez, João Pedro. Leonardo Pavoletti is on the bench today after his long European leagues where it's gone back to 3. Ball played in, Simeone trying to get on the end of it, but Lianco with a great defensive header. And it's a lovely strike. And Sirigu can't clear his lines, and it's gone out for a corner, but what a strike it was by... He's lost out there. Rinko to Zappa. Hernandez, who can cross with both feet. It's played into Zappa. And let's have another look at it here. It was played to the back post and well kept in, it has to be said, by Zappa. And the ball by Velukovic, and João Pedro there. Was he offside? I think the shot from Velukovic was going wide. Let's have another look at it again. It was going wide, and João Pedro tapping it in there. The ball definitely didn't go out of play. And he did the rest. Nicholas Nkulu getting drawn to the ball. Bremer. Simeone is chasing another ball here, but that's better defending. Good work. Here's Linetti. Lovely little deft chest down, but he's lost control of the ball there. Giving it back to Nathan Hernandez. But he's an exciting talent, and he's one whose game could explode at any moment. We saw João Pedro playing in Hernandez. Good defending there from there to do. He's a steely midfielder. Now Torino can break. Here is Bonazzoli taking on the defence, and that's good defending. Hernandez drawing a foul. Referee plays on, which isn't a bad option to have, it must be said. Here's Mite. It's too far for Belotti. He will keep it in, though. He has Rodriguez in support. Belotti taking on Zappa, getting the better of him. Is Andrea Belotti. Oh, and it was a great ball in. Brilliant contest this is. Both teams really going at it, hammer and tongs. It's from João Pedro and Giovanni Simeone. They've gotten Cagliari in the... Here's Lykogiannis. Not quite good enough from the Greek. And for those two players to score. Here's Ricardo Rodriguez with a drive. Planio qualified his threat so far. Here's Hernandez. Good tackle from the Torino number. Back to Zappa. Good 1-2 with João Pedro. Here's Zappa with the ball in, and Canjo. Giovanni Simeone Stadium roaring their team forward. There was a chance to maybe break away there. Sasha Lukic has done well to keep possession. One apiece. Playing in Hernandez, but Nkulu reads the day. Trying to get in on the act. Andrea Belotti with a late-looking challenge there, but lining up, normally being the main striker for... Here's Giovanni Simeone trying to hold off one formation. It's working for them thus far. They're frustrating Italian national side. Salvatore Sirigu is just behind him. Here's Voivoda. He's got Mete with him. Here is Mete on your screen there, leaving the ball to Marin, and it's played in, and Lianco heads the ball clear. Here's Rincon, ball played forward to Bonazzoli. Licohian finds Zappa. He tried to play the ball into Hernandez, but there was a bit of confusion. Cagliari get the ball on the right-hand side. Here's Hernandez checking in, and Ricardo Rodriguez doing well. Time, it might not be too much stoppage time. A little injury to Thomas Rincon halfway through the half was the only stoppage we've had, so you can expect 1 or 2 minutes. Sotil winning, haven't seen a lot of the ball. And they need to get those players on the ball because they are dangerous and create things. They can create things for Torino. Good turn there from Zappa. Here's Hernandez checking back onto his left. Hernandez coming in is Sotil. It's all a bit static for Torino at the moment. Although, here's Mete. Lovely ball in. Andrea Belotti was thinking about Giovanni Simeone losing out to Mete. Here's Sotil. Good play from Rog. Ball in here for Cagliari. Back post, Ricardo Rodriguez get Cagliari players here. Plays in his captain, Andrea Belotti, on this left-hand side. Belotti's got nowhere to go, but he's got the trickery. Rodriguez down to Belotti, who's almost operating as a left winger. The early stage, into Rodriguez, back to Belotti. It's a lovely move from Toro. Giovanni Simeone. Lianco with the ball forward. Here is Voivoda. Good ball in from Voivoda. Tries to find Bonazzoli. Falls to Belotti! Andrea Belotti does it again. He does what he does best, and that's putting the ball into the back of the net. Torino are level after just 2 minutes in this second half. And he gets the ball put in the second. Cagliari now, what can they do? Ricardo Rodriguez just seeing the ball out there. And Gabriele Zappa thought that's a deflection off Sasha Lukic. Lovely crossfield ball from Ricardo Rodriguez. It was a first. He's on a hat-trick. And he'll be hungry to complete that hat-trick. Here is Bonazzoli holding the ball off. Was he fouled? Falls to Mite. Mite with the drive. Good save there. Trying to find Nandez, but Nkulu was first to it. And Thomas Rincon shielding the ball. Torino playing with a lot more pizzazz at the moment since their goal. They're keeping the ball very well. And that's the curse of the commentator there, as they nearly give the ball back to Cagliari. Carolinetti just tying his laces at the... Whatever Marco Giampaolo said during the break has worked. Lovely little ball in, and Simeone was there. Nkulu. Ball given away there by Linetti. Here's Nandez. João Pedro's got acres of space in the middle, should he be found. And that's calm defending from Lianco, and equally calm from Nicolas Nkulu. Scooped clear by Salvatore Sirigu. Here is Nandez. And that's the reason why it is 2-2 at the moment. Ball played forward to Belotti. Can't quite get it down. And Linetti, we'll see. Lovely ball forward here. Linetti trying to get on it. It's cleared away by Cagliari. It falls here to Rincon, who strikes. But in truth, his shot was always... Well, we were mentioning squad depth moments ago. And might we see Torino's record signing £18 million Simone Verdi from Napoli made his switch permanent. He was on loan last season here. Goal scorer at this level, the big man. He's been out with an injury for over a year, but he is in the squad today, and he could make an appearance. Belotti winning the header over to Rodriguez for Torino. It was a dangerous-looking ball, but Lianco has managed to get the ball over to Linetti, and now Torino can break. Lukic is in the middle, but Linetti can't quite get the ball out of his feet. Hasn't been able to get into the game at all, Carol Linetti. We know he's got talent, he's got bags of ability. We saw that at Samp. Torino fans will want to see it here. Sotil, it bounces around, and Sotil, well, he got a lucky deflection off Lianco, so he went himself. He took a lucky deflection off Lianco. And that's a waste. There was Ricardo Rodriguez in a lot of space, and Belotti chasing back now. Great tackle from Andrea Belotti to himself. And Torino will be hoping that he'll stay here for many more years. Here's Belotti, good take, good. Sotil. Overlap. There's a lovely ball there. Lykoyannis. And Lykoyannis' ball was intercepted, but the referee has deemed it worthy of a yellow card. That was Lykoyannis' cross that didn't quite get to João Pedro. So Bonazzoli is the second Torino player to pick up a yellow card. And what a presence he was in the centre of the park. Rajanai Golan for Cagliari last season. Chipped in with a ship for Cagliari. It will take time to gel, that's for sure. Turning to the bench as yet. 23 minutes gone in this second half. And that's Rog again with a dangerous challenge. The referee has to be thinking. Torino have to restart the attack. Looked to be something on there. Ball played forward to Bonazzoli. Here is Bonazzoli! And he tried to hook it with the outside of his foot. And perhaps that's what Marco Giampaolo wants to see. Giving the ball back to Nkulu and Lianco. Here's Belotti. Mite. It's now a 5-on-5. Here's Mite. He goes it alone. Mite! Well, that was very close to Cranio's goal. Ivalukovic driving forward. Here's Zappa. Tries to play in his Polish teammate, but it's intercepted by Rodriguez. Such a crucial moment in the match now here at the Olímpico. João Pedro trying to play in Nandes and intercepted by Nicolas Nkulu. Fancy footwork from Nandes. Marin back to Nandes. And Salvatore Sirigu has spilled the ball. Well, Nandes here playing a lovely give and go with Marin, and Nandes' ball in. Salvatore Sirigu just couldn't hold on to the ball. Torino defenders failed to clear the ball, and Giovanni Simeone prods home to put Cagliari ahead. It's Cagliari 3, Torino 2. Such poor goalkeeping from a man with such experience, Salvatore Sirigu. Italy's number 2 goalkeeper, making a terrible mistake there, and there it is, he's admitting it. Braver and tried to sneak ahead. Well, the answer to that question is Cagliari. Nandes doing brilliantly to get the ball away from Ricardo Rodriguez, and here goes Nandes. Cagliari are on the attack again. Nandes is being allowed to go all the way. He's clipped it forward to Sotil. It's over Sotil's head, and Mite can clear, and Cagliari is going off with his team ahead, 3 goals to 2. 2 of them coming from him. He's not the most spectacular, Giovanni Simeone, but he knows where the goal is. And when you're down, fighting at the bottom of the table, you need somebody. Here's Ricardo Rodriguez. Let's see what Torino have got left in the tank. And they've got under 15 minutes left in this game to salvage a draw, or potentially more. Good work from Vojvoda, away by Diego Godin. Good touch there from the Bosnian. He's got Mite in support. Good block by Lykogiannis. But Vojvoda with a lovely ball in. And Andrea Belotti was at the back post. Cranio, a little look again. Good footwork to get the ball away from Lykogiannis. Watch this, just has one bite of the cherry. Doesn't quite work for him. Engineers a little bit of room and puts in a delightful ball. And Cranio, you have to say, did well, because he knew Andrea Belotti was there. That's good goalkeeping from the 26-year-old. Looked like the ball just struck the hand of Lykogiannis, the Greek fullback there. Not sure if VAR will be having a look at that one, but we continue at the Olímpico. And Wilfried Singo is being prepared to come on, as well as Soyo Mite is coming off, as well as Simone Verdi, who is going to come on in his place. And this is the moment that Torino have been waiting for, the £18 million man. So Singo and Verdi both coming on together, and that provides pace and trickery. Vojvoda is coming off, so it looks as though Singo is going to replace. Well, that looks like for like. Singo will operate from the right-hand side. Be interesting to see where. A little bit of a hard one. He fell awkwardly. Here is Verdi, who's come on. It looks like. So we can confirm it was Soyo Mite who made way for Verdi. Headed away by Lianco. And Belotti draws a foul, but referee's played on. Here's Verdi. Linetti. Back into Verdi. Across the face of goal. And Bonazzoli. Well won by Pavoletti. Here's Lukic, who's dropped a little bit deeper. Belotti, wonderful take. Can't quite get ahead of Zappa. Good defending there. And Verdi just sitting there between Bonazzoli and Belotti. Almost operating as a number 10. Here's Rincon. Rincon with the ball in. Underneath is Belotti. Great defending at the back post there. Has gone over to Sotil's left-hand side. And the number 37, Adamunas, will be operating from the right. So it'll be interesting to see Nandes on that left-hand side. We know he can play that. Ricky Rodriguez playing a lovely ball through to Verdi. Great play from Simone Verdi. Card out. Perhaps some abuse from the benches. And it is a red card, I believe, for Vanja Milinkovic-Savic, who is the Torino backup goalkeeper. He must have said something to the fourth official. Brother of Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, of course. The Linetti's number is up as well. He will be replaced by Ansaldi, who is a left winger, left wing back. Ansaldi will be operating from this left-hand side, you imagine. So Ricardo Rodriguez has gone off, and Nicola Muru has come on. Lianco driving from centre-back. Great feet there from the Brazilian centre-back. Here's Singo. Singo beating his man. What can he do here, the number 17? Ball in. Good work from Singo. He has Lukic ahead of him. Sasha Lukic. Lovely ball in. Verdi's underneath it. And Cagliari clear. Here's Caligara. Caligara just overrunning it. And Lianco. It's still 3-2. Will it remain that way? Here's Wilfried Singo. What can he do for Il Toro? Singo into Verdi. Verdi! That was the chance. Simone Verdi finding an inch of space in the Cagliari box, but he's blasted his shot over. And might that be the last chance for Torino to salvage a point in this match? Good touch, but he just couldn't compose himself. Diego Godin screaming. They have to close down Wilfried Singo. Have in this contest. Singo plays in Lukic, and Singo, very surprised he didn't bomb forward there. There's very little time left. Here's Bonazzoli. Over to the Ivorian, Singo. Singo taking on Likoyanis. Here's Lukic. Lukic with the ball in. And Andrea Bellotti! What a chance for the Toro captain. His bicycle kick saved well by Cragno. And that was the last chance. Andrea Bellotti looks to the skies. He couldn't have done any more there. An acrobatic finish. Look at this. And what a brilliant stop by Alessio Cragno in the Cagliari goal. And is that the save? And that is the end of the game. Here at the Stadio Olimpico Grande di Torino, Cagliari have come and seen and conquered. They have come out victorious by 3-2. An early goal by Andrea Bellotti from the penalty spot is cancelled out by João Pedro. Giovanni Simeone put them ahead after 19 minutes. Well, Torino came out after the break and Bellotti got himself on the score sheet again, but it wasn't enough because a mistake by Salvatore Sirigu meant that Giovanni Simeone poached in from 6 yards out to win the game for Cagliari. It has finished.